see it come to fruition tonight and just be in the moment. Can you just describe what that was like?
Yeah, it's a dream come true, man. When I was here as an assistant, just being a part of it was special. And I thought about it a lot. I've always wanted to be the head coach here, and when I was blessed with that opportunity, it was a dream come true. And then, I know what this job brings. People around here want championships, and to be able to bring one back and do it as a head coach is very humbling.
A few moments there where it looked like you guys were going to get to it, but it took a little while. What were you thinking in those moments? I mean, imagine the heart rate got
Yeah.
up a little high a couple times. What was that like?
Yeah, it did. That's part of it, right? The anticipation. But we, everybody's throwing out who you could potentially play and what seeds you could potentially get, and so we were just having a little fun with it. I personally thought we were going to play Wisconsin, but I was wrong. So we get to play a really good opponent in Texas Tech.
And I am not a sports reporter, but I have more of a question just kind of on the team aspect of it all. I feel like you have a feeling when it's a good group of guys. So
Yeah.
how awesome is it that regardless of what happens, you guys get to do it together?
Yeah, no, this group deserves it more than any group that I've coached here. When you talk about qualities of a championship team, we had all of them. We had all of them. We were very connected. We worked really hard. We had great energy. We had a lot of really good championship qualities about us, and this group deserves it more than any team that I've coached.
Obviously, you guys are going to start prepping right away, but how much do you know about Texas Tech and just talk about, just very early on that matchup?
Well, their coach came from North Texas, who we played in Baja Mar tournament, and we actually beat them in that tournament. So one thing that I do know about them is they play extremely hard. They're one of the hardest playing teams in the country. So that'll be the first order of business is getting our guys to understand that. But it's going to be a very challenging game for us, and I think it'll be a challenge that we're up for.
Obviously, the team hasn't won a NCAA tournament game since 2002. I imagine that's not something you guys think about a lot, but there is kind of that going into this. Is that something anybody on the team has contemplated it or even thought about that?
No, we talked about it today in our huddle. I told them to have fun with this day and what it brings. But shortly after this, we need to flip our mind and prepare to win. We're happy to be here for sure, but we want to win some games in the tournament, and so we're going to go out there and attack it in that way, and we'll see what happens. But I'm very excited, very humble, and like I said, this group is so deserving. Do you have another one?
My question was about mindset, and I feel like that you shared where
Yeah.
you guys are at.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.